It's May 23rd. I got a request to upload today's patrol. I did Frostfire yesterday, so I do have some time to pump out a couple attempts here. Won't be able to do all 4 right now. So let's head in. I haven't taken a look at this one yet. Don't know if it's a best of replay or if it's something brand new. I think they are trying to disperse the best ofs, which I like. It's nice to do something new once in a while. If there are best ofs, you can also look back and see if I already have a video of it. I may have recorded it from a previous season because the best ofs are kind of a redux or just a replay of previous patrols. So you can certainly just do a search on YouTube and see if I have that. Floodwatch, I tend to remember what I've done largely because I generate thumbnails for each one. I don't think I've done Floodwatch, so I'm pretty positive I have not. So let's check it out. You've lost your infusions bag in an accident fording the river. That's definitely got like Oregon Trail vibes. I love it. You'll have to find new ones wherever you can. Yes, we got Shadow Links, which I am not opposed to that. Looking at for the top score here, you're going to be wanting to get that plus 30%, but you're going to have to deal with enemies that are 50% faster. No infusions. Okay, so I guess, yeah, okay, that's the whole story. We lost them in the fording of the river. All right, very open map. So, and what's interesting is you may not get an aquifern. So there can be a benefit to having your plants along the water, because if your tiles are near water, they'll stay wet for level ups. So if you get a plant here watered, you only have to water once. If I get an aquifer, that would be great, but there's no guarantee. I also did not look at the enemies that I'm gonna have to deal with. I totally overlooked that. So I'll have to wing it. But I'm kind of thinking this area would be really cool if I like send the guys up this way. And then they do something like this or something. It's going to depend on blight cleansing and stuff. Now I think I'm gonna get pretty cleansed because there's not a lot of plants to plant, so we can really go to town. This is really enticing to send guys through that. That would be really good. So maybe I go something like boom, 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 boom. This rock's a little wonky. It could help. I could use that to kind of push up against, maybe. Help me block. Oh, I could go this way too, which is kind of enticing. Something like that would be really cool. That was, probably guys couldn't see that. That was, in my head I see it, but I'm thinking something. My 2 main thoughts are, depends on how the cleansings go, but I could do something like, that could be really cool with like 2 major guys here. Or we come up this way and I don't really want to wrap around the rock. So this one's the less exciting to me. So I think this one is going to be better. So Shadowlings is going to be able to single-handedly take out these blight bugs. Just want to make sure you have enough space for them. I'm just going to be getting cleansings, really. I want to start seeing what the map's giving me. I have another rock here, so that is more incentive for me to go left. But yeah, just make sure you have 3 spots, if not 4. It's usually hard to get 4, and make sure they're on the blight here, because Shadowlings does double damage on blight. Next time they're coming out here, so I want to really be blocking. But this is a big pathing one. I love pathing. It's one of my favorite things to do. But yeah, he just doesn't really need it. You don't need to do anything here. You can use a Shadow Scare right after the normal attack, and Shadowlings will attack twice really quickly. But I usually only do that if I really need to. Okay, if you get infusions, take them. Absolutely. Now where you put it is going to be important. Make sure you put Shadowlings where you don't want rocks. Okay, like I don't want rocks around here at all. There's a risk that I might get one. I might even take this one because I don't care if there's a rock here or anywhere here. And I got to start blocking all of this. Or I want to block this one though. But again, well, Shadowlings might struggle here a little bit because of the shield. So having some help would be good. I'm going to go with this one. I might... Okay, it worked out. Oh, and that one's open. Ooh, that's really, really juicy. I don't want a rock here. That would be really bad. So I'm going to do that. They gave me a rock here. That's really convenient because that saves me from having to plant that. I'm going to go here, I think. Well, I don't know. This is a little tricky now because... Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm going to block all this. I wonder what would happen though if I can't really tell until I do it. There we go. Okay, I wanted to see if this guy would hit, because if he does, he'll knock a shield out, and that's perfect. I'm not prioritizing watering at this point because you want to get them watered by wave 4. I want to get as many plants down on the map as possible and then do a single watering. Now, I am committing to being more landlocked and not being right by the water as I initially said, but if I can push these guys way down here, that would be sweet. So I'm not really prioritizing planting the blast wort yet. I want to see if I can get as much down here as possible and then start watering guys here. That's the goal. Oops. Yeah, I think this will be a cakewalk for Shadowlings. Now, I'm not emphasizing, I don't care so much about these not being blight tiles, because that's 4 tiles worth that Shadowlings has to hit these guys. It's going to be a cakewalk. Oh, Tema. That is juicy from a score perspective. Love that. Okay, so this is good because now I have a path where I can get these guys. If I get them into lava, that'd be really nice. These do 10 damage, 4 burning stacks. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 10. So you need time. You need 4 seconds worth. So these guys are going to be quick. They're going to be very fast. So I got to make this really snaky. So if they can kind of ideally come up and then do what I said here. Oh, did I do that right? Oh, crap. I totally put seeds, like, not where I was planning, but, you know, sometimes you have to pivot because I think it would have been too expensive for me to push out too far. But if I can send them, like, maybe these guys are tough. Yeah, it's not the best path. That's really short-lived. But if I get a nice blast wort doing some good hits, I'm gonna have to try it. I don't like it being landlocked. Maybe I go out here instead. I gotta eventually block from these guys. I'm gonna start getting the plants down. I do want to water Tema because wave 3, watering them is really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and commit to that. I wonder if I should cleanse that I need to put some more seeds down. I gotta get them pushed into that lava. Nope, don't. Oh, they're being fussy. Okay. That's the game you're gonna play, buddy, huh? I gotta force them. And I do have, I can get more energy from Tema, which I will most likely do. But yeah, they're being very stubborn. So make sure I'm doing the right path here. Yeah, and I'm gonna get some more. I might give him... Oh, they still want to go that way. Dang. They're really stubborn. I mean, that's not a bad idea, though, to send them up this way and then down. But I really want to get them in the lava. They're really... Really? Oh, yeah, no, because I'm blocking it. That's what I was thinking. I just don't know if that's long enough. I mean, Slumlings have 12 HP. If I get a Dark Creeper, that would be sweet. But yeah, I think that'll be fine because Blast Wort should be able to hit. I'd be shocked if they don't get hit. But that is going to be a quick run around, so I think it's more important for me to extend the path. The Cleansed Blight would actually be a pretty cool Radiance to use here too. This actually isn't a bad setup. They kind of wrap around like that. It's taking less advantage of this, but that might be good because this is a nice watering here, all these guys. I might do that. Yeah, I'll try it out. And then I do have Radiance, so I want to like take advantage of that. Alright, this should be okay. Shadowlings is going to beast mode through a lot of this too. Ooh, they got a little clumpy there. Watch, I do have a Blast Wort to help with that. Nice. Oh, another Tema? Oh, they're spoiling me. I didn't water. Crap, I totally forgot about that. But I feel like I needed to spend on other stuff. So I definitely want to water at this point. This is a nice cleanse. It could even block this for me. Oh, but I will take that. I'm going to do this, though, to get more seedlings attacking. Wow, they give me infusions every round, which is huge. That's really, it's going to be up to chance there. Who do I want to hit there? I'm +4 damage, man. That's so powerful. Sometimes I don't do that, but I think here it's really good. Oh, blast wort. Plus the lava tile is so freaking clutch. So I'm getting some pretty solid RNG and random generation here. Nice. And another infusion. I don't know. Sometimes they... I shouldn't say sometimes. I think for some maps, I mean, they'll tweak what the boons are. Sometimes you just can't get infusions, but maybe for this one, they give you an infusion every round. Maybe that's part of the design. But the fact that I got 2 Temas is incredible. I did forget to water one of them, unfortunately, but I don't think it'd be a huge deal. Now, this sapweed, if I can get probably here and watered, would be awesome. And if I get a Dark Creeper, I'd love to put it there, but I might just do like I doubt they'd give you like an Armosaurus Rex on this, because that would just be rude. Because you're not guaranteed to have anything to fight it. But if I got a Dark Creeper, I'd probably just do the +3 or the +2 range with Poison Tendrils, and I'd put it here. So I'm gonna put Sapweed here. The Stuck would actually probably be pretty cool here. If I do Stuck and this one, that would be insane. He doesn't really need range, because if I clump them all up here, I'm good with that. All right, and then from here, I think it's like just making the path rough for others. Now, do I want them to all go through lava? Kind of. This isn't the best cleanse, because it'll only clear 2, so I'm going to ignore that one. Maybe I can get something like another cool tile. Nope, that's fine. We'll do that. Just start adding more seedlings. Everyone's watered and happy. I messed up the map a little bit, but fix that next round. But yeah, that lava tile is just like free 10 damage. Sapweed will now help work with Collaborate with Blast Wort, because if you can get any clumping going, it's really effective. Because Blast Wort will thrive on that. Oh my goodness, a Blight Colossus. Go back. Oh, that's scary. There's a Blight Colossus right now. Are you kidding me? That is insane. Why would they do that? That is, how do you kill? I can't kill that. Oh, well, now I know. I don't think there's any way I could have killed that thing. Like, come on. I'm glad I got Temas, but they're not strong. So that's kind of the drawback. That is rude. That is really rude. I mean, it is what you get what you get. But that's going to be a constant is Blight Colossus. I'm going to go for the scare to try to extend that time that we can fight. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, a Dark Creeper would be a clutch plant to get, but I'm not getting that. So now you could make a super squirrely path for Blight Colossus, and I might need to do that in my next attempt. Because that was insane. I can't believe they put a Blight Colossus. I don't think it would be, unless I maybe did a Shadow Links and I was doing companionship, maybe, and he was surrounded in Blight, but even then, I feel like I don't think there's any way I could have beat it. I could be wrong. I'm not thinking of any way that would have worked. But let's go through. It's always good to go through the first attempt as far as possible. I always go with Blight level 3 the first attempt. I know some different opinions in the community on that. I like to do it because if I can make it to wave 7, I want to see what that's about and how that feels. Looking really good though. I'm not even using Shadow Scare. I'll use it a bit now just to make sure these guys are isolated. Yeah, Blast Wort's really clutch. Sapweed's doing great work now. They're all leveling up, getting stronger. Another Dread, okay. That'll help. I'm sure there's another Blight Colossus somewhere. Probably 2, yeah, they are. Insane. This would be a good one too. Water. See how they're still watered? It's amazing. Trip damage for sure. Now we might be able to kill them. I'll get a double scare in between these two. So now I think we have a better shot. If I can postpone one of them as long as possible. Yeah, I'm worried that they're gonna kind of merge in at the same time, but I don't know what's in my control really. Oh wow, another Wow, interesting. I don't know if I can really use that without completely shifting things around, which I don't really want to do. But maybe I could. Like if they go down and around like this, that could be cool. I would have to just probably, let me think for a second. Yeah, I could make that work. I think it's worth it. These guys are not, but I kind of want to get them out of the way ASAP. The Dreadwood should eat them up. And then if I get these guys to go through it, that would be sweet. I don't think I can, though. I need like an Aquafern to block. But at least these guys are going through too, which is really nice. That's not a bad idea to like send them around. Though I kind of want this guy to be doing maybe oh dang it, because they want to go down that way. It'd be cool to have had them go this way, but it's too hard with all the water. So I'll just go like here. All right, let's see how it goes. I'm feeling like okay, but I don't know if the Dreadwoods are even gonna be enough. Like Blight Colossus have so much HP. They have 2,000. Not to mention all the other guys. You guys try and snipe the Blight Colossus. There you go. As much as possible. At least he's way ahead of the other one, but there's still so much freaking damage. I gotta be spamming this. Alright, I'm gonna use this. I see, look how much health he has. No, he's getting scared, and that's great. This guy gotta get pushed back. It's just too little. I don't think I had the stuff necessary to kill these guys. It's like crazy. I mean, you gotta work with what you got, right? So if I get like a muscle branch, okay, there's a possibility there. If I get an Aquafern, we can do the acid damage. But with what I got, I don't think I could have beat it. So I try not to beat myself up over that. It's just like, okay, let's go to the next attempt and see what we get. But yeah, I think they did set it up that you get an infusion every round. So I don't think that was a coincidence that I always got one. All right, we're gonna do the speed again. But like in general, like the strategy was sound. I just didn't get good infusions to deal with Blight Colossus. I kind of like that strategy. I think that overall worked well. Like I had a muscle branch instead of the Dreadwoods, we would have done it. So I like the idea of blocking up here. And then they give me a lava tile. I mean, I could still wrap around it. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're gonna have to work with that. See what I can do. All right, there's my 3. Oh my goodness. That is gonna be interesting. Yeah, these, because unless I get a fire flower, I can't put anything on there. And so it's just this gaping hole now, and so I have to figure out how to plug that. Okay. Whoa. I can easily block that by putting 2, but maybe I want to go out a bit. Maybe I could have them go like this. That could be interesting. But I really need to block. I could do that though. That would be really cool. Just trying to be careful here what I plant. This is 2. That should be plenty good. Oh, they want to go that way. Of course you guys do. How about this? Eventually I want to let them go. I guess they could go in the kind of back door here. They could kind of go through. No, they couldn't, because I got to put something here eventually. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go here. It's probably the best bet. Wouldn't mind getting Blast Sword planted, but I don't quite know yet. The final setup of things. So what would they, yeah, I can't block that. Okay, I think that'll be good. I'm kind of debating putting a blast sword down. Scroll is way too sensitive. All right, I think that'll be fine. These guys are kind of weak. Yeah, Shadowlings is ripping the shield off, and then the 2 seedlings take care of it. They only have 6 HP, so it's easy peasy. Oh yes, okay, that's good. I like that. Blight Colossus don't have armor. I think they were incorrectly stated as having armor at one point, but they don't. I guess I wouldn't really want. I mean, I guess I could get a rock there. I'd rather not have one, so I'll stand there. All right, now we're like really in good shape to path like a boss. So I want to send them. Well, I want to get this though, because I want to clear that. Bingo. Oh, this actually, the lava's going to work to my advantage. I mean, it's at the end, so it's like it'll do an initial 4 damage. Well, maybe 8, depending on if I put Dark Creeper in a good spot. I'll stand here for now. That's only wave 3, so I don't need to level up yet. If I get a Dark Creeper doing the poison, it's going to kill all the Slimelings. This is actually a pretty good spot where I'm at, so I might do this. Maybe even that. Because the +2 is going to really extend outward. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's do it. To poison toxic tendrils and then spread that out. So if you look at the Slimelings, they have 12 damage. It's going to be, I think 4 poison damage each tile, or 2? 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. They're not going to survive. There's nothing they can do, which is really satisfying when you can just kill every Slimeling. So have fun, Slimelings. There are some bigger guys too, but Shadowlings will eat them up for breakfast. Let me look at that. Shadowlings doesn't have to do anything, but he's a cat, so he wants to hit all the things. Bingo. All right. I'm going to block that up. Oh, yeah, baby. Freaking Muscle Branch. And I have a little time to level them up. Oh, that is so awesome. I get Pump Iron going and leveled up. It'll be a little tight on wave 5. I don't need that now. I might do the Blast Sword just to make sure I can, with Splash or something, to really make sure I can lock in the win on this round. But man, that's awesome. I'm trying to consciously keep them close together, right? You want to just do single watering. But yeah, I don't need it this round. I'm banking on not getting hurt. And I'm going to do Splash. I'm going to actually go down here, I think. Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay, that's fine. I'll just hold off on that. And the next round we'll get Pump Iron to deal with Blight Colossus. If I get like a Sapweed or an Ice Thistle to slow down, I don't think Ice Thistles were out when this came out. So I'm hoping for a Sapweed or maybe another Muscle Branch just to really help. Okay, I mean, I'll take that too. I'm gonna block that. Dreadwood here. It'd be kind of cool to put him here, but I'm trying to be conscious too of my points and how much I'm watering. So I'd rather put him here. And I'd probably send them all up this way eventually, because I have this really beautiful extra layer. So I can send them all on a crazy path. So I want to start working on that. Okay, we got definitely the workings of it. Like that. I don't like Shadowlings on the corner though, that's kind of stinky. So like go here maybe. Make sure the watering's good. Yep, and then let's get Pump Iron, that's going to be huge. That'll give us a chance to kill Blight Colossus. Now I may want to put... Oh, one thing I'm thinking about is like I may need to give him a bit more time to kill because he's not doing a crazy amount of damage. He's doing 45. Well, he'll be level 3, so he'll be doing 60 plus the 30 from the Radiance. That's 90. Double damage, 180. But Blight Colossus has like 2,000 HP, so I have to really make sure that... And if he had the Scare, he would get a hit off and it would bounce him back. All I have is Shadowlings to help with that, so I have to do kind of a wonky thing where it's a waste, not waste, but it's it's spending some energy to do this. I'm just eating a basic seed so that Shadowlings can scare. Maybe I could have had to put him here, but it's hard because I actually want Shadowlings to be pretty involved. I don't really have that luxury. And then I'll give this guy trip damage because he'll get some swipes in. Where is him? Oh, he's coming out of the bottom? Son of a gun. All right, well, we're gonna do what we can here. But Muscle Branch is clutch. It's not a lot of time though. That's what I'm a little worried about. Like he needs time to bide and pump iron. At least Shadowlings is helping out up top. That's really nice. So I want Muscle Branch to be undistracted. Get out of there. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I think we got it. It's gonna be close. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Yes. Yes. Okay, Muscle Branch is clutch. But if you get an Aquafern, oh, look at that. That'll really guarantee the victory for now. I gotta be. This is where I might get greedy because if you want to like really kill the Blight Colossus, you get the Solvent ability. But I kind of want to get the Watering. I don't know if that's worth it. I really don't know that. It's already wave 6. I don't think the Watering's worth it. I'd rather just make sure we can kill the guys. If I can send them all up this way, I'd love to put Aquafern here, but let's see. Yeah, I kind of have to do 2 Waterings. So I have some leeway in terms of where I put the Aquafern. I could put them on water. I'll start with just putting them there for now. And I want to start getting the path to be pretty gnarly, but watering is super important, so. Yeah, so if I just do the 1 watering, that's like I think a pretty safe bet. I don't need the Aquafern for this round. I'm going to focus on making a crazy path here. Get that nice wraparound. I'd be okay moving Shadowlings back because I don't think we need to do that extra scare time if we have a Aquafern Solvent being applied to the Blight Colossus. I kind of want Shadowlings really eating up a lot of stuff in the beginning. I think that'll be amazing. And then we also going to get this guy doing. I'm going to have him. Now the other thing too is that the scarer won't be as effective because he's going to be scaring some people here, and he can only scare each guy once. So I'm going to go focus on this guy. Get him ready for doing the acid stacks. All right, I think that's looking good. And I love that Shadowlings is going to be doing quadruple damage because that's 2x from Dark Creeper and 2x from the Blight. So that's an ideal situation. It doesn't always happen end game because you're cleansing so much Blight. Beautiful. And the Blast Sword's doing some good work even without the +4 damage. Awesome. This is a really cool setup. And wow, they gave me another one. That's incredible. And that's nice because they're so cheap to plant. It's only 1. I didn't get a Tema, but still really good. Now the thing I need to figure out is where the Blight Colossus are coming from, here and here. And if I put him too far upstream, so to speak, in terms of like the path, he may not get acid stacks onto the Blight Colossus. So I'm probably eyeing over here, which isn't ideal because I have to water them, but you know, you have to balance out actually beating the map, not getting hurt. So I'm gonna definitely get the solving going on my more leveled up one with the Radiance, and then probably put him here or even here maybe. I'm trying to see where would be a juicy spot. I could also try to get him on a spot where if I can get this path to be really good, I could go here so he's maybe hitting them that early, and then again after. I'm gonna start to grow this out a little bit, but I don't want to spend too much energy. I want to make sure I have enough for. I'm definitely moving this. It's not necessary to. I'd like these guys to go right along the seedling path, and they're getting hit the poison damage, so these guys are going to get wiped. The Blight Colossus is coming up this way, and another one's coming this way. So I'm kind of wanting to put 2 more here, but I want to make sure if I go here in water, I have to think about, here's the thing too. I mean, watering is good and it will get him to do even more acid damage. From a points perspective, it'll give you 150, or you can cleanse Blight. That'll be up to 5 tiles. And 5 times 35 is 175. You'll actually get a little bit more points from doing a Blight cleanse if you still have stuff to clear. And I don't want to do too... I'm really tempted just to put them over here just to really guarantee that we'll get some good stacks on them. And we did see that we could kill him, but I also did buy more time with Shadowlink scaring. So that's one thing I'm a little scared about. He is also a lot stronger now. He's going to be level 5. He'll be doing 180 plus 30. So 210 base, 420. So he only needs to get like probably 4 hits. They should be taking some other damage, but part of it still gives me pause because, you know, we'll do some good damage to the Blight Colossus, especially because of all this double damage. So I think that'll be fine. I'm going to... That's the huge risk, is like, do I move this? How much confidence do I have in the team killing even without the acid stacks? I'll probably put it like here. I think it's a really cool central spot. Maybe even here, though. It's not a lot, but he's going to get watered, and he's going to have 2 spots. That's not great, I guess. Because most things should be dead around here, I think. But I don't know. It's a risk. I'm going to play it a little safer. I'm going to go here. Water it. And then I have a couple left. I'm going to do a nice squirrely path here. I like him being a little bit more downstream because he's very involved here. So these guys I don't think are really going to survive, but very few of them will. And then that lets the team focus on Blight Colossus. I could do something like interesting like that. You know, just trying to like maximize. Takes this guy out a little bit, but I think that's a really cool setup. And I have 1 Radiance. And everyone's 1 Radiance except for this guy, so congratulations. You get 1 range. I think we got this. These were huge omissions in the last... I didn't have an Aquafern or a Muscle Branch or a Dark Creeper in my last attempt, and like... That was brutal. I don't think Dark Creeper alone is gonna like save you. I think Muscle Branch and Aquafern... Maybe not. Maybe you could beat it without... a Muscle Branch and Aquafern, but having them is absolutely clutch in my opinion. If you can Shadow Scare on when they're on the Blight, because it does that extra damage. They're kind of grouped together. It's a little scary, but look how much they got wiped out. Wow, they really got that Aquafern, man. I'm telling you, it cleans house. Okay, that's not too shabby. Okay, there were certainly people who scored higher. People who they could have gone Tema. I did a little bit of movement. You know, so if you get like Temas, you're gonna get that extra energy, but then I think the ideal situation is you get like a Muscle Branch and like 2 or 3 Temas, or you get like an Aquafern and 2 or 3 Temas. If you get an Aquafern, like you can get the solvent, and it just that would be my plan. If I get an Aquafern and that's like my main fighter against the Blight Colossus, I would just lay on the the acid stacks really as much as possible. I'd even prioritize that over the watering. I'll do one more quick one. I'll try to just speed through and just see what we get, just to hopefully give you another perspective on a random set of infusions and how would I handle it. I think my first attempt was really tricky just because I didn't get Muscle Branch or Aquafern. If you find yourself in that situation, it's like, do the best you can. Maybe you get Dark Creeper and you get like 2 or 3 Dreads. That, with enough scare and you position them, it could do enough damage, but Blight Colossus can be tricky if you don't have them, if you don't have Muscle Branch or Aquafern. Oh, interesting. Oh wow, this actually is a little wonky because that rock went there. I can probably do... Oh, there we go. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, you just want to go for that 3 tile wrap around, and then Shadowlings, it'll be a cakewalk. Even very few of them even make it here if they can. Shadowlings is just, DPS is just absurd. Yeah, wow. Oh wow, a fire flower, okay. Could be interesting. If there's just one fire flower, I'm not super thrilled about that. I like my strategy so far, and the game seems to be accommodating that for the most part, so I'm going to continue that. I'm going to get this cleansed so I can get this cleared. We're going to block that. That's a nice wraparound. That's a nice cleanse. I don't want a rock here. That would ruin things. Ooh, we put a rock there, but that'll be good enough for that. And we'll hit play. Yeah, it's not as ideal, but it's okay. Nice, an early Tema. That's good from a score perspective. So I get that watered ASAP, so I'm going to probably go here, put the Tema here, because it'll be watered the entire game. And maybe I'll go here would be really good. Fire Flower, yeah, I could use Fire Flower, why not? I could do Volcano. I mean, that's also another really good strategy. I'm going to probably put that in my back pocket. It's kind of tricky though, because if you don't start doing it now, and setting up those volcano tiles, you could be in a real pinch later. So I'm gonna plan for that, because I don't know if they're gonna give me this stuff I need. So he's in like where the ultimate spot. That's the awkward part of planting him, is right now he's in a. Maybe I shouldn't have planted him there actually. Now that I look at that, because this is way too short. Crap. Yeah, I kind of goofed that up. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I hate it. That's a waste of energy, but kind of did that to myself. Okay, I think that's good. Hopefully. The other thing I could do is add more, get more energy and then add more seedlings if I'm worried about this, because I don't know, that is quite a lot of guys. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna go with another energy. Get another seedling right here. Firefly would do some decent work, but we'll see. I got it. Shadowlings will do good. So where a Shadow Scare can be really helpful. Right there. Get him. Nice. Ooh. I wouldn't be if I get Aquafern with Thorny, they will decimate Blight Colossus, because every attack is extra damage. So do I do that? I'm not getting a Muscle Branch, so I gotta keep working my plan here. Oh, that's interesting. Could I pull that off? I really want to like set up the volcanoes, so I think that's going to be a helpful move here. And get Shadowlings doing his thing. I got a water. And then I think it's like getting tons of attacks per second. From a damage perspective, I'm going to actually do the +2 damage. Because if you want the most DPS, it's like, I think it's getting the damage upgrades mathematically. Well, that's actually a really nice cleanse though for longer term. I really want that. So I'm going to take it. And they put a rock there, which is tricky, so if I can get them to go, the Slimelings to go through, I think that would be a huge help. I want to see how much I can slide Shadowlings over. Oh wow, quite a lot. Yeah, I can get over to here, because I think that would be huge for the Slimelings. Stupid guys that heal, I hate that so much. Still gonna probably get hurt here. Yeah, I don't know if I could have avoided that. I was getting a little too greedy with the lava. and it started adding up. But what are you gonna do? I want them not going that way. And let's get this cleanse. Okay, so we can get another lava tile there, start having these happen. I really want to get these guys to go through. So I'm gonna do this. I need to get everyone going through lava at this point, and then I have a sapweed here would be really good. Now we're at wave 5, and it's gonna get, I think, ugly because Blight Colossus is coming out, and I don't think these guys are really equipped to handle it. Being honest, so we'll see how it goes, but I don't feel great about it. I think it's like, yeah, I may sound like a broken record, but man, it's like you don't get the boons, the infusions you need. It's like, how do you fight that thing? And you saw that I got a fire flower and trying to get the lava going, and it's like that will help to a little bit, but it's not going to do a whole lot. That's going to be 8 burning stacks. Like, whoop-de-frickin' do. I mean, look at that guy. Oh, I should have scared him, but oh well. I don't think that we're going to kill him. I just don't think there's any way we could. I mean, look at that. It's not even close. So this is an interesting map because it's like really dependent on what you get for infusions. So like I said, don't beat yourself up if you're like not doing well on this one, because I just don't think it's really a map where it's a map where not a lot's in your hands. So compared to other maps, in my opinion. Oh, actually I got a Tema. I should put that down right by the water. I want to get a bit more energy, because I really want to send them this way, and then the next round I'm going to push this guy over here, and there'll be 4 lava tiles, which is really cool. And that should help wipe out like most of the little guys. Let's get that rapid fire. It's really good, and then I might as well get this guy going crazy. Heat exhaustion actually be really cool, because you'll actually slow down the guys. Unfortunately, this is happening earlier, so it's not as effective. Because they're exhausted, they're slowed down as long as they have burning stacks, and they're going to largely wear out by the time they get up here. One thing I could do too is Shadowlings will scare here and push them back into the tiles. I think that will cause a retrigger. I could be wrong. Where they get even more burning stacks. I don't know if that's true though. But I mean, now this is like, setup's pretty solid. And this guy's been leveling up because he's on lava every time. A Dreadwood? Okay. I mean, a Muscle Branch would have been sweet, but okay. I'm going to move this guy so that because he has range anyway. And then I'll get the Dreadwood to be more up front. And then, trip damage, I guess. But I still don't feel great about this. We'll see how it goes. I mean, a Dreadwood here would actually be pretty interesting, because he would probably get a lot in, but I'm trying to avoid watering again. I do have to water up here. Well, I have to water up here, so maybe I do bring Dread down there. Maybe I bring the fight here. Like, maybe this is my best time to kill it. Because Dreadwood's gonna get a lot of hits off, so I'm gonna try that. And I'm moving around a lot, but I'm not going for a high score at this point. I mean, like, I have 2 HP for crying out loud. I think it's like, I want to see if we can kill the darn thing without a Muscle Branch and an Aquafern. Thorny will probably fare better down here. Even though it's only 2 more tiles, he's gonna be really slow there because of the heat exhaustion. And if I get a Sapweed as well, like, let's just try and put in like one big fight here and just try to make it happen. I'm curious if it'll work. Everyone else is radianced up, so I kind of want to because I don't really need the energy, and again, I'm not going for high score. I'm gonna go with companionship, and I'm gonna bring him down. Just give Shadowlings that extra boost there, right? And then if I can delay these guys a little bit longer, I don't know if it will be significant, but that's, no, not really. I don't think that's even worse. I might do that. All right, we'll see how it goes. I'm curious, but I don't know. all those burning stacks is going to be pretty bonkers. But the problem is a lot of little guys too. So the Blight Colossus might like sneak. He might not even get hit by the fire flower. Most guys will melt by right around here, I think. Okay, and then here he comes. Let's see. He didn't get. Oh no, he did get heat exhausted. Nice. So I'm gonna push him back in. He's going so slow that the burning stacks actually already wear it off, which is hilarious. And now these guys are clumped up. I could probably maybe have killed one of them, but now there's two of them, and it's just like ugly. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I think it's super hard to kill these without Aquafern or Muscle Branch. And that's some good damage there. 48 without Dark Creeper. But yeah, it depends on what you get, what you draw for your infusion. But I hope that's helpful, so you can kind of get some strategy around how to deal with Blight Colossus. And sometimes when the game just gives you a bad hand, probably not going to kill it, and that's the way it goes. Well, that'll do for this video. If you enjoyed watching, if you found it helpful, I would appreciate a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks.